First thing Monday morning, a student whistled and said, "Damn, Ms. Monroe, wild weekend? Who said that?" I whipped around from writing on the board, scanning the room. The giggling stops like someone yanked a power cord. 23 faces suddenly fascinated by their desks. Brandon in the back row is smirking but won't meet my eyes. Jason and Mike, who were practically howling about something on Mike's phone, freeze mid-laugh. Tyler actually shoves his phone off his desk and it clatters to the floor, while the girls in the front row are suddenly fascinated by their notebooks. "Good morning to you too," I say, setting down my coffee. In the back, Connor is still looking at his phone, and Derek elbows him so hard he drops it. Okay, seriously, what's going on? I scan the room again. 23 faces and not one meeting my eyes. Did someone die? Ashley gasps. Sarah shoots her a look that could cut glass. Ms. Monroe, Katie starts, then stops. She's class president, usually so composed, but her voice is barely a whisper. I don't know how to say this. Say what? Brandon interrupts from the back, his tone ugly enough to make a few boys snicker that same gross laugh I'd been hearing all morning. Shut up, Brandon, Sarah snaps. What? I'm just saying, the apple doesn't fall far from Brandon. 3 girls yell at once. My stomach is starting to twist. Someone needs to tell me what's happening now. Katie slides her phone across my desk like it's contaminated. Friday night, it went everywhere. Every group chat, Instagram, Snapchat, everyone's seen it. I pick up the phone. It's a photo, clearly taken at some house party. Red Solo cups, teenagers everywhere, and in the center, being carried by 2 boys, completely unconscious, her dress riding up, head lolling back. Sophia, my daughter's name comes out strangled, but even as I say it, something's wrong. The photo quality is off, grainy, the clothing styles are, and the kitchen in the background, that wallpaper, that's the Jensen house, I whisper. That ugly wallpaper. God, I'll never forget that kitchen. Ms. Monroe, Katie says gently, people found. They did reverse image searches. That's you. From 2004. The room tilts. I'm 17 again. Derek Jensen's party. The drink that tasted wrong. Waking up in the hospital. The police questions. The rape kit. The pregnancy test 6 weeks later. Someone found your old MySpace, Ashley says, and they put the dates together with when Sophia was born. The boys in the back are whispering again, doing the math. Teen mom at 16, but they don't know the worst part. They don't know Sophia is my daughter from that night. The one I kept, raised alone, built my entire life around protecting from this truth. Who posted it? My voice doesn't sound like mine. The photo was posted from a burner account Friday night, Sarah says. Friday. Honor roll announcement. Blake Reynolds didn't make it because I'd failed him for plagiarism last semester. I'd been dreading his father's reaction after how he'd screamed at me in the principal's office, accusing me of ruining his son's life. That familiar face I couldn't place. 20 years and 40 pounds later. But those eyes, Kyle's eyes, the same ones I see in Sophia every morning. Deep down, I'd always known. But Ms. Monroe, there's more. They found court documents from when those boys were charged. I never testified. I was too scared, too young, too broken. They got community service. One of them is Blake Reynolds' dad, Connor says quietly. He knew, I realize. He knew who I was this whole time, and he kept the photo. For 20 years, he kept it, like a trophy, like a weapon. The photo is spreading beyond the school now. All seeing the teenage me, unconscious, being carried by boys who face no consequences. Sophia's at college. She doesn't know yet, but she will. She'll find out through a viral photo that she was conceived that night. That Blake Reynolds, her classmate for 12 years, might be her half-brother. That the man sitting across from me at parent conferences could be her biological father. Ms. Monroe, Katie asks, what are you going to do? I look at my students. Some can't meet my eyes, others stare with pity and horror, and a few girls look furious at the boys still giggling in the hallway, at how a 20-year-old photo is about to destroy everything I built. I'm going to teach my class, I say, standing up straighter. Open your books to chapter 15. But Jason starts. Chapter 15, I repeat. Unless you'd like to discuss why you think a photo of a teenage assault victim should affect my ability to teach you about the progressive era, the silence is different now, heavier. Brandon shrinks in his seat, maybe realizing his comment wasn't about a party girl, but about an unconscious victim. Actually, I continue, let's talk about the Mann Act of 1910, and how progressive reformers used moral panic and selective enforcement to control women's bodies. Seems relevant, doesn't it? Katie opens her book first, then Sarah, then one by one, the others follow. But I know what's coming. And worse, I know Kyle Reynolds finally got his revenge. Not just for the plagiarism, for the police report with his name on it 20 years ago.